Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, The Beginnings of Science, the Minmus mission. And as you can see from the beginning of the video, we had a small accident yesterday. A Lunar Tour Bus that I had designed, I was attempting to see if I could redesign it so it could do multiple missions, and in doing so I sort of crashed into Kerbal at a very high rate of speed. But that'll come up in a different series that I want to do. I still have to redesign that ship apparently, but I figured I'd throw in the in memory of at the beginning of the video. But enough of the sadness. Let's go ahead and go on to the Minmus Science Lander. Last time we left it in deep space around, in space around Minmus, and we've got all the science we can up here. Now we need to go down, and we need to do so right about there. That would be ideal. In 49 minutes. Okay. I know it's not going to be a terribly long burn. Let's get around the planet here. Now, Minmus is actually easier to land on than Mun. Oops, let's go ahead and fix our, based on the fact that it has a lot less gravity to worry about. But at the same time, I feel that it should be done second as opposed to first, just because it's further out. Makes more sense to me. We wouldn't go to Mars versus Moon, although that's two separate bodies. It's not actually another moon. But anyways, that's just my logic on it. Something further out just because it's easier shouldn't make it first. But players can do as they choose. If it makes them happy, more power to them. Let's get around here. And since I don't know how long of a burn that is, I'll start at about 3 seconds before. I can't see it being a very long burn. You might also notice that the video quality has gotten a little bit better, I believe. I've started using Sony Vegas. I figure that it is a little bit better than what I've been using previously. I'm still learning how to use it, so there might be problems later on with it that I'm not aware of. Okay. Sorry about that. Ooh, we're starting to drift. Okay. Drifting even more. Alrighty. Give ourselves some light. One of my solar panels must be hitting the sun. Alrighty. We're right on target and ready to come down. In 3, 2, 1, go. Go ahead and get rid of that. And we're going to try to aim for right about here. So we want to start slowing down right about there. And we're going to use this stage again to knock out 124 meters per second. Should be a fairly decent amount of thrust into that. Okay. So we will get our spaceship. Let's go ahead and start lining up for that. Man, my throat's really not doing good this morning. And where are we at here? 2 minutes. One minute. We'll go ahead and kick ourselves into a ready position, and we can go ahead and get rid of this. Now our radar and sea level are actually right on spot with each other. Let's go ahead and eliminate all of our our velocity. And launch that off. Let's deploy landing gear. Right, and fire up that engine. And that is us. Let's go ahead and just time accelerate just a little bit to give us a little bit of time down to the planet, or down to Minmus's surface. Go ahead and line ourselves back up on that node. Nice flat, even ground to land on. I just want to make sure we're in free mode. And at about 2,000 meters up, we'll go ahead and give ourselves a little bit of a break. We'll go ahead and watch that as it gets closer to surface. Make sure our fuel lines are all intact, which they are. And in 3, 2, 1, we're going to go ahead and start. Oh, we missed it. We're at the Greater Flats, and there's our shadow. Making sure that we keep our velocity underneath the 10 meters a second. Now once that hits almost down, almost down. And we are down. So let's go ahead and grab our crew report. Okay, that's a boring one. Let's go ahead and grab our goo canister from back here. I observed the goo. Yay. How about the materials bay? While the material samples were processed, you began to thoughts of how much Minmus looked like a mint dessert. You have discovered now that you are hungry. Hunger. Let's deploy our ladder. Or ladders. And we will EVA. Go ahead and take all the data. And we'll store all the data. Can I reach that one? Yes, I can. Remove the data. Store the experiment. Get back in. Go ahead and, oh, whoops. we have to EVA first. Take that data, we'll reboard, we'll log a temperature, and we'll EVA it again. Whoops. No, we don't want to take all the data, we just want to take that data. And then we want to remove that data. Now I could EVA all the way down and all the way back up, but I prefer to do it this way. Okay, so let's go ahead and run over here. We'll go ahead and grab an EVA report. Feel like a superhero jumping in the low gravity. That's good. We'll take a surface sample. You sneak a taste of the surface sample? Nope, it's definitely not made of delicious dessert products. Kind of wonder though, is how does he get that inside his helmet? And we'll go ahead and plant a flag. One small hop. We have made it to the outer limits. Okay. Now that we've planted our flag, we can go ahead and get back in the ship and prepare to go home. Actually, okay, I don't need that. But with that, we're going to go ahead and end the episode right here. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Remember to like, favorite, and subscribe. And until next time, have fun.